London, 1888. Gaslight and mist, a scream in the fog, blood on cobblestones. A shadowy figure slips away into the night. London holds its breath. Terrorized, an unknown killer. Dread drips from every alley. The clock shows midnight, and somewhere, someone whispers a name that will chill the world. But no one knows yet who speaks in blood. It is the autumn of 1888. In London's East End, the overcrowded slums of Whitechapel brim with the poor and desperate. Into this Victorian nightmare slinks a monster between late August and early November. 5 women are found slaughtered, their throats cut, their bodies mutilated. They will become known as the Canonical Five. Fear grips the city. The press dubs the killer the Whitechapel Fiend. And Leather Apron. A mocking letter soon christens him Jack the Ripper. By morning, every Londoner knows the name, but the face remains a mystery. Years will pass, and the Ripper's true identity will be lost in whispers and nightmares. Decades turn to centuries, and the Ripper case spawns books, films, conspiracy theories, and still, no proof. Then in the 2000s, a British collector named Russell Edwards stirs the embers of history. He claims to have obtained a blood-stained shawl from the 1888 murder of Catherine Eddowes. In a modern lab, Dr. Jari Luhalainen extracts DNA from century-old stains. The results shock even the experts. The blood on the cloth matches the victim's family, confirming its provenance. More startling, DNA from semen on the same shawl matches a living descendant of suspect Aaron Kosminski. A Polish barber who once lived in Whitechapel. Edwards announces to the world, the genetic evidence is a 100% match. For the first time, science may have put a name. To Jack the Ripper behind the headlines lie real people. Social historian Hallie Rubenhold reminds us, they were women. They were human beings. Daughters, wives, mothers, not just statistics. A modern ripple of emotion spreads through history. Descendants of the victims and suspects. Our listening Catherine Eddowes' great-great-granddaughter, Karen Miller, speaks. People have forgotten about the victims. We need this inquest to legally name the killer. For her and others, this isn't morbid fascination. It's a fight for justice. It would mean a lot to me, to my family, to finally have this crime solved, says another descendant. These words, simple and aching, bring a human face to a horror long shrouded in legend. The breakthrough is unveiled. The DNA evidence points to Aaron Kosminski. Edwards' team declares, the shawl's DNA matches the Polish immigrant barber suspected in 1888. The barber, known to have medical knowledge and violent tendencies, is tied to the East End murders by genetics. The police in 1888 never arrested him, but today, scientists say, blood on Eddowes' shawl belongs to her, and semen belongs to Kosminski's lineage. Edwards pushes for a new inquest. He insists the DNA is conclusive proof. To the descendants of the victims, this could finally be justice. To the descendants of Kosminski, it could settle a family secret, and to the world, it is a dizzying turn in the Ripper saga. After 137 years, modern forensics may have unmasked the man behind the myth, or at least, offered the strongest evidence yet. Today, the shadow of Jack the Ripper still looms over Whitechapel's past. The DNA revelations have reopened a case once thought cold, showing just how far forensic science has come, yet many experts urge caution. The evidence isn't peer-reviewed. The claims cannot be independently verified. As one scientist puts it, given more than 130 years and lost records, it is doubtful the killer's identity will ever be definitively proven. Still, the debate itself is telling. Survivors and historians are closer than ever to naming a name. Whether Kosminski truly was the Ripper may remain uncertain. But one thing is clear: the hunt for truth endures. The legend of Jack the Ripper is forever tied to Victorian London, and now to 21st century DNA science. After 140 years, history still echoes in those foggy streets.